But this is that time of the show that I call Mr. Tat. And that is my response to a tweet. And today's Mr. Tat is asking, or more so making the statement, it seems at every turn we are losing. It seems at every turn we are losing. And the Iran situation seems to be just another loss. Wow. Interesting. Well, here's my response to that tweet. You ever play sports? You know, like basketball, football, whatnot. But basketball is a real good one. Tennis, soccer. You know, when you play against an opponent that's weaker than you, they're not as good as you, it seems that you play down to your opponent. And sometimes, if your opponent is better than you, it seems that you play better. So you can either play down to your opponent, or if your opponent is better, you'll play up. That's what's happening here in our politics. But see, here's the deal. The liberals are the minority. Their value system is the minority. Their numbers is the minority. They have the minority vote. They have almost 100% of the minority vote. See, they're that minority that's playing up to our majority. And they're playing up so well that us as the majority, we're playing down to the minority. See, that's that sorry team, and it's got us playing sorry. And we're that awesome team that has them playing awesome. The tables have turned. We're the moral majority. You remember hearing that, conservatives? The moral majority? Evangelicals? The moral majority? But we're playing sorry. And so now it seems like the moral minority is what's the majority. They're winning. They're the minority. The homosexual community is only less than 3% of our population. But these jokers is balling like they're the majority. No pun intended. The minority community. They're a small percentage of the electorate, but they are balling out of control. To where things like Black Lives Matter just seem to dominate. Yes, they got the liberal media helping them, but the point is this. We're on this basketball court called America, and us as conservatives is playing sorry. Because they got us focused on the minority far too much. We're too focused on the minority. Instead of functioning like the awesome moral majority that we are. How do they get us to focus? They hit their easy button, their racist easy button. It's because it's just something about that R word where racist overrides Republican. And then we're so focused on trying to prove to them we're not racist, we're not playing our game. We're playing theirs. We're not playing our game. Energy independence, economic growth, religious freedom, right to bear arms. You see what I'm saying? We're not playing our game because they found a way to get us to focus on theirs. And it seems like they're playing a lot better. Why? Because we're not focused on who we are. We're too busy trying to prove a point that they make. And that has to stop. We have to understand we are the majority. We are in control. We have to just play our game. And then, you remember how the alley-oop changed how basketball was perceived? Before, when they were playing peach baskets and stuff like this, and the players then, they didn't have no pizzazz or finesse. They was just playing ball. But then what happened? See, they played segregated. And then, when they inserted the brother into the game, it changed the game. And see, this is the thing, conservatives. See, they got you thinking that we have to prove to them we're not racist. But see, our conservative principles and our conservatives and our Republicans, we were the one that said, Democrats, you're keeping the blacks out of playing the game of America. We called it slavery. Democrats, you're keeping the blacks out of the game. You're keeping them segregated. See, America was playing that way, and the Republicans and the conservatives noticed that there are human beings created by God that do not get to play this game called America. And so us Republicans and us conservatives, we came and freed the ones that the Democrats was keeping from being able to play the game of America. And we came to free them. And we emancipated them. And the Democrats never liked that. So what's happening now? They come up with the word racist, and for some odd reason, we have to prove to America we're not racist. And we're playing the Democrats' game. We're playing the liberal game. And we're playing it sorry. We're losing. We are losing this game. And we're getting played in a place where we are the majority. We insert the black community into this game the way we do it and watch them play different. We got to insert some creativity, just like the game of basketball did. When they inserted the brothers into the game, then the game got a little bit more creative and more entertaining and a lot more fun to watch. And all I'm asking my conservative brothers and sisters to understand this. Some of the conservatives black conservatives we have right now, yeah, they're good. But it's time to throw the alley-oop into the game. They can't catch the oop. They can't catch the alley to do the oop. They can't catch it. Why? Because they can't rap. They're not creative like that, so that we can go in here and get our brothers and sisters that the Democrats is keeping from playing the true game of freedom. Freedom's game that we need the minority community to understand that God built them to be independent, free of government control, free of the plantation mentality, free of the victimization of non-victimness. The black conservatives we have now, awesome as they play, awesome as their wisdom of the game of America, they're just not creative enough. And so what I'm trying to say in response to this tweet is we have to start balling like the majority. And we got to start setting down the minority. Hey, that's my response to a tweet on the Phil Williams Show.